Greetings, dear ones. We are visited today by the beings of the gold frequency. The gold frequency is the energetic which is pervading all of life on planet Earth at this time. It is the present and very much the future, and it brings with it all the codes of the full expansion of the human being and the codes that will embody the new structures on planet Earth. It is like a fine gold plasmic frequency, but also, as in today, it is manifesting as I am seeing it, with dancing, very bright yellow beings that look like children in total joy. It is a metaphor. I'm being shown a physical expression of, as it were, liquid joy, but with the energy of the human body, the human dance, the human song, the human laughter, but with that intensity that only a child can have. Well, the adult can have it if they allow their child to speak through them. And this very joyous, somewhat explosive, expansive, somewhat anarchic energy is wanting to play within you all today, dear souls. Is saying to you, claim your joy, claim it. Do not let anything take it from you at this time. Find that which gives you pleasure, which gives you joy, which makes you feel one in your body, your heart, and your soul. And whatever that is, do it without judgment. As we have said before, if you have come here to be a light worker, a holder of the light, as this one has read somewhere or heard on another channel somewhere, you can do it on the couch if you so wish. There is no judgment in this world about how you embody your experience. You, of course, will feel the point if you become too slothful or too disengaged from the light, or are spending your time doing things which are taking you further from your center as opposed to more towards it. These things are tangible things that you will feel, dear souls. But if there is a point here, whether it is standing in the river fishing, or working on your car, or making a particular meal for your beloveds, that fills your body with pleasure and satisfaction and joy, then this is your light. This is your marker of the moment. On a completely different tangent, you know that the solid substance of gold as a financial presence is on the rise. This has been long awaited on planet Earth. It is a marker of new financial freedom on its way. This gold, which has yet going to expand even more in its worth, and for many will represent true financial freedom moving forward in the future. Those holding gold at this time already may be feeling this wealth accumulating in their holdings, and indeed this may manifest as physical and obtainable wealth in the future. This indeed is a metaphor for the gold frequency becoming solid and embodied on planet Earth. This spark of gold in the heart, the threefold flame of the pink of the feminine, the blue of the masculine, and the gold of the God spark, the universal child, the infinite self, who indeed was born carrying wholeness and has become a bearer of the Christ energy, but really which knows the wholeness of soul and spirit within it. This is your golden spark, the true resonance of your being, and with it, it promises joy and rest and deep pleasure and lightness and movement and song and dancing with the angels and dancing with your children and rolling with joy, sharing a joke with somebody. These things which seem small human pleasures, but are indeed carrying the light of community, of heart healing within them. Feel and invite these golden frequencies now within you, dear souls. We will allow them to dance with you now, dear ones, and they are going to bring their light to you. And so I will just allow them to bring forth their codes to you and welcome these loving rays of energy into your being, dear ones, and feel the gift of their illumination, their balance, and their joy. Ke atua iskatia katua le mea naya kata, ke atuku ashkatua le mea na, ke ata iashkatua le mea na kata 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 kata, ke atua laie, atua laie, atua laie. They are pointing to your pineal gland, your divine beehive, your divine acorn sitting there behind the third eye, which is your personal spiritual beacon, which hopefully is becoming decalcified in these higher and higher energies, and which is cleaner and clearer the more you clear the heavy metals from your body and all other obstructions contained in any bad minerals or fluoride or anything which is known to block this center. This is your divine beacon, and this they celebrate and dance around and say, yes, time to switch on your personal receiver to the light. And if it is already on, time to intensify its light, so you may be drawn now to your tribes, to travel where you must, to move where you must, to move to the safe places, the safe zones, and the loving embrace of your community. Feel this guidance at this time. Kea tua leita keta kia namate. Ku Placing a hand now on your solar plexus chakra, just just at the base of the sternum, just over the diaphragm. Have a little flutter to say hello. A little bit of the fire breath to awaken you and to tune in to how this chakra, the circle of daisy yellow light, is thriving in you today. This is your receiving point, your anchor point to the base, the transmuter of the higher golden plasma which are coming in now. As it comes into your physical being through this chakra and begins the work of changing self, of identifying ego structures which are no longer helpful, things you cling to, things you must do, things you must have, things you must own. All of these things which are increasingly things of the old world. But feeling instead this pulsing, golden, yellow dance of frequency and light saying, I move, I see, I communicate, I share, I love. These are the frequencies coming through the solar plexus portal at this time. Kea tua lea, kea tua la, kea tua la. Breathing with ease, releasing the diaphragm, no longer holding false constructs, past ideas of self, holding your breath, allowing yourself to be silenced, holding your truth in for fear it will not be received. Dear ones, allow your truth to flow. Find your voice now. It is needed. A voice which carries the golden dance of life has great power on the planet at this time. Sharing your ease with change, your willingness to embrace new ideas, the curiosities which interest you at this time, the new thoughts that are arriving with you daily. These are points that you can offer in communication, even with those that you feel may be so-called on a different wavelength. Your joy, your curiosity can still awaken energies within them. It is, remember, about the frequency that these dancing golden ones bring to us today. Kea tua laie, kea, ku. Dear ones, remember to be in the solar rays as much as you can be, to allow their gifts to penetrate into your cells. Remember that the dark ones have propagated many falsities about the danger of the solar frequency. Indeed, it is life-giving, health-giving, not to be hid behind those sunglasses, but to be allowed in as much as possible to your physical being, bringing life, bringing the codes, bringing your recalibration. As the sun gets warmer and approaches us in the southern hemisphere, feel into this time in the day when you can safely allow unobstructed solar dancing golden rays into your being. At the points of sunrise and sunset, it is possible to look directly at the sun, and in this process of sun gazing, receive the codes directly. Apart from that, allowing the half hour of direct contact with the rays, allowing their message, and every day to breathe in the solar rays, taking them in with your hands up, bringing them down to the belly, in the shamanic greeting of anchor me in my truth, and then into the solar plexus, anchor me in divine action and love of self, and into the heart, anchor me in the love of the heart and all unconditional love of all beings. Activating these solar frequencies throughout your day. This is divine nourishment for the summer seasons. And those of you moving into the darker times in the northern hemisphere, taking those moments of sun when you have them and doing the same, nourishing self whenever the sun shines its frequency upon you. So now the golden visitors are still. They have shared their message of joy, of expansion, of necessary chaos, of necessary confusion, of letting it all be part of the dance, as the self is repurposed for the new frequencies on planet Earth. And now they stand as beacons of light holding the incoming rays, and they look with energies and eyes of melting love upon you, dear soul who listens to this. They are saying, we are here for you, dear soul. We are your light. On days of darkness, please invite us in. Come to the gold, come to the light, and we will cheer your heart. Ualaie ke atu, ke atu, ke atu, ke atu. Ualamaie, koalamaie, koalamaie. Kata, 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 ke atushka, tushka, tushka, kata, 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 kata. So now they are giving us their loving farewells. They're saying, thank you for letting us dance with you today and to illuminate the inner dance within you. Blessed be. Shine your light, dear ones. It is your gold.